Hey, how we doing, everybody? Welcome to the latest edition of Storytime with Mr. Smolen. And my friends, you know I picked out a great book for us to read today, and it's a book that sometimes happens to us when we're at school at recess. So, my friends, we better get going on this great story. As always, let me get that drum roll, please. Our story this week is The Recess Queen. Oh, man, look at her. She kind of looks a little angry. Oh, and these kids look a little scared. But our authors are Alexis O'Neill and Laura Huliska-Beith. So let's get going on this story here. Mean Jean was recess queen, and nobody said any different. Nobody swung until Mean Jean swung. Nobody kicked until Mean Jean kicked. Nobody bounced until Mean Jean bounced. Oh no, she looks pretty mean if you ask me. If kids ever crossed her, she'd push 'em and smush 'em, lolly-push 'em, hammer 'em, slammer 'em, kids and kajammer 'em. Oh man. Do we ever push at recess? Nope. Do we ever shove? Nope. Man, Mean Jean, she's not following those rules. Say what? Mean Jean growled. Say who? Mean Jean howled. Say you. Just who do you think you're talking to? Mean Jean always got her way. Until one day. Let's see. What do you think happens? Let's check it out. A new kid came to the school. Katie Sue. A teeny kid. A tiny kid. A kid you might scare with a jump and a boom. Oh. Look at Mean Jean over there. Oh. But when the recess bell went ringety-ring, this kid ran zingety-zing for the playground gate. Katie Sue swung before Mean Jean swung. What? Katie Sue kicked before Mean Jean kicked. Katie Sue bounced before Mean Jean bounced. The kid you might scare with a jump and a boom was too new to know about Mean Jean, the recess queen. Ooh, man, Mean Jean, she might come and get her. Ooh. Well, Mean Jean bullied through the playground crowd. Like always, she pushed and smushed kids, lollipalooshed kids, hammered them, slammered them, kitzed and kajammered them, as she charged after that Katie Sue. Oh man, that is not being nice. Shoving and pushing again? Man, that's not making good choices. Say what? She growled. Say who? She howled. Say you? She snarled and grabbed Katie Sue by the collar. Nobody swings until Mean Jean swings. Nobody kicks until Queen Jean kicks. Nobody bounces until Queen Jean bounces. And she figured that would set the record straight. Oh man, she's not making good choices. She figured wrong. Katie Sue talked back. Just as sassy as could be, she said, "How did you get so bossy?" Then that puny thing, that loony thing, grabbed the ball and bounced away. Oh, Katie Sue was a quick kid. She bolted quick as lightning. Bouncity, bouncity, bounce. Kickity, kickity, kick. Swingity, swingity, swing. Oh, man, look at her. Mean Jean thundered close behind. Bouncity, kickity, swingity. The recess queen was not amused. She raced and chased and in your face that Katie Sue. No one spoke. No one moved. No one breathed. Oh man, look at them go. Then from her pack pulled Katie Sue a jump rope clean and bright. "Hey, Jeannie Beanie," sang Katie Sue, "let's try this jump rope out. Here's one thing true. Until that day, no one dared to ask Mean Jean to play. But that Katie Sue just hopped and jumped and skipped away. I like ice cream, I like tea, I want Jean to jump with me." Oh, that's being a good friend, though. Jean just gaped and stared as if too scared to move at all. So Katie Sue sang once more. I like popcorn, I like tea, I want Jean to jump with me. Well, that's being a good friend, asking another friend to play out there. Then from aside, a kid called out, "Go, Jean, go!" And too surprised to even shout, Jean jumped in with Katie Sue. I like cookies, I like tea, I want you to jump with me. Look at them jumping, having fun. The rope whizzed and slapped, faster, faster. The rope spun and flapped, faster, faster, till it caught in a tangled disaster. But they just giggled and jumped again. Oh man, being great friends. Well, now when recess rolls around, that playground's one great place. At the school bells ringety ring, those two girls race zingety zing out the classroom door. Jean doesn't push kids and smush kids. Lala push kids, hammer 'em, slammer 'em, kits and conjammer 'em. 'Cause she's having too much fun rompity romping with her friends. Oh man, see, that's making good choices. Bouncity, kickity, swingity, hoppity, skippity, jumpity, ringity, zingity. Yes! See, and that's the end of our book. Who liked that book? Did you like that book? I know I sure like that book. And my friends, it just goes to show, if you're following those 3 Bs out on the playground, everybody's going to want to play with you, and it's going to be so much fun. But if you start making those poor choices and you're pushing, you're shoving, you're hitting, you're kicking, you're play fighting, that's when kids aren't going to want to play with you. So let's always have fun when we're out at recess, especially following those 3 Bs of being safe, being kind, and being helpful. But my friends, as always, I hope you enjoyed that book. Until next time, pick up another book, read, and I look forward to reading to you again soon. Have a great day.